art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Opila bird as a fan-made smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. So first let's get started with the nose in the center, drawing a nice big arch line from left to right. On both sides now we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the center, joining that at a point. For the eyes now, on the right hand side we're going to curve this line up, and then we'll do the same thing on the bottom on the left. From the center now, moving over towards the right, we're going to curve this line up and then down, and then moving over towards the left, let's replicate that. Now in the center on the right, we're going to draw in a nice big oval. And then on the left hand side, further over towards the right, we're going to draw in another oval. Now let's draw in the mouth. So from the corner of the eye, we're going to curve this line out on both sides. And now from the top here, we're going to curve this line around and then up to close off the top of the mouth. From here on the bottom, we're going to draw in a nice big arch line, curving that around and then up. In the center for the tongue, we're going to arch this line up and then down. And then to the left of that, we're going to curve that up and then back down. For the cheeks now, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And then moving over on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line back around and then in, blending that together. From the center now for the top of the head, we're going to curve this line up and then down. And then to the left from the center again, we're going to curve that line up and then down. For the top of the hair now, we're going to arch this line out and then in. In the middle, we're going to curve this line up and then down. And then to the right, we're going to arch that line up and then back in. For the eyebrows now, on both sides, we're just going to draw in a curved line, arching that up and then down. And now let's draw in our right arm first. So on the inside, we're going to curve this line out. Moving up above, we're going to arch that line out and then in. To the left of this, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Stepping across, we're going to replicate that. And then one more time, we're going to curve this line out, back in. And then from that corner, we're just going to curve this line up towards the top. For the feathers on the back, we're going to curve this line up and then down. Moving in towards the middle, curving that up. From that point, arching that line in. And then again, as we move down, curving that up. And then back in from that point. Now for the back, we're going to curve this line down. And then moving over towards the left, we're going to arch this line around and then back in. In the center for the pendant, we're going to draw in a small circle. And then we're going to draw two diagonal lines on both sides. For the right leg now, we're going to curve this line down. We'll do the same thing on the left. Now for the foot in the middle, we're going to bring this line up, curving that at the point, bringing that down. We'll do the same thing on the right, curving that up, bringing that down. And then moving over on the left, we'll bring this up, back down. And then we're going to draw in a nice big arch line from left to right, curving that up and then over. For the back of the foot again, we're going to bring this line out, down, and then from that corner we're going to curve this line back around and then in. For the left knee, we're going to curve this line over and across. And now let's draw in the left arm. So on the top here from the chin, we're going to curve this line out. Moving down, we're going to curve this line up. Moving over on a diagonal, we're going to arch that line around and then in towards the side of the torso. On the top, we're going to curve this line up and then over. On the bottom, we're going to curve this line further over towards the side. And then from that point, we're going to curve that line back around and then in. Moving in towards the middle, we're going to curve this line out. And then from that point, we're just going to curve that line back in. On the top, we're going to arch this line up. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line back around and down. And then in the center, we're just going to draw in another curved line, arching that down. On the left-hand side now in the pendant, we're just going to draw in a small rectangle. And then we'll do the same thing on the right-hand side on a slight diagonal. On the top, we're going to draw in a small circle. And then moving down on the left-hand side, let's replicate that on the bottom. And that is it. That's how you draw a Opila bird as a fan-made smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.